नमस्कार आणि तुमकां सगळ्यांक नवे वर्साची हॅपी न्यू इयर 2024 आमचे सुसेगाद दनपार पळोवणाऱ्यांक. हांव फ्रँकी फर्नांडीस मेलबर्न ऑस्ट्रेलियासून तुमकां ह्यो गोंयच्यो खबरो कोंकणींतल्यान पावयतां. आज जानेराची 13 तारीख. सुरवातीक खबर म्हणल्यार गोंयकारांक ड्युअल सिटीजनशीप फावो जावचें म्हूण गोन्स फॉर गोवा हे संस्थेन पणजेच्या आझाद मैदानार गेल्ल्या सुमारान एक जमात आपयली. हाजीर आसलेल्यान गोंयच्या सरकाराची टिका केली. ताच्या भायर हाजीर आसलेल्यान हो विशय कोर्टान सुटावो करचें म्हूण मागलें.
If a petition is filed before the High Court, it is necessary and important that your viewpoint, our viewpoint is also taken to the High Court. Maybe we could move the High Court for by way of intervention, saying that please hear us also, we have something to say. Because it is an issue not of Alesh or Mickey, it is an issue that concerns all of us. And High Court probably will hear us, in which case we may have to be prepared to engage a lawyer and go and make our submission before the High Court. If the High Court does decide in our favor, then the matter is over.
सोशल एक्टिविस्ट रामा काणकोणकर हाणें कोविड-19 ह्या मारामारीच्या काळार OCI होल्डर अधिक करून भायल्या देशांत रावतल्या गोंयकारांनी वावर केला हें विसरचें न्हय म्हूण गोंयच्या सरकारा लागीं मागलें.
कोविडा टायमार जरी तर सगळ्यांत चड हे सोशल मिडियाचेर दिसूंक ना, पण सगळ्यांत चड तर हेल्प केला जाल्यार त्या OCI भावांनी पयशे धाडलेले हांगासर ऑक्सिजन जावं ऑक्सिमीटर जावं कितेंय जावं ह्या लोकांनी आपले मन उक्ते केले आणि प्रत्येक मनशाक हांगासर हेल्प करपा लागून तांकां लागून तांचो आदार आसा. हे सरकारान चिंतपाची गरज आसा. अशें चिंतना का पयशे जाय तेन्ना तांकां याद करप आनी तांचेर अन्याय जाता तेन्ना उगीच सायटीक बसप हें चिंतप बरोबर न्ही. आज एक गजाल सांगूं सोदता. आज जे OCIचे कार्ड होल्डर्स आसा हांकां लागून जो बेनिफीट जाता, हांकां लागून जे आमचो रेव्हेन्यू वयर जाता गव्हर्मेंटाचो, तुमी इमॅजिन करा की समज या OCI कार्ड होल्डराचो रेव्हेन्यू येना, गोंयचे लोक अक्षरशः रस्त्यार येवचे पडटले. कित्याक खुबशे लोक हांगासर गोंयांत अशे आसा की ते 5-5 जाणांची फॅमिली चलयतात, 5-5 जाणांची फॅमिली चलयतात आणि हांकां तर तांचो रायट्स दिना जाल्यार आमी रस्त्यार लोक येतले आनी आमची परिस्थिती जी आहा पळय ती झारखंडाच्या खूब फास्ट जातली हे लक्षात दवरता.
कांय दीस आदीं ग्लोबल गोवन असोसिएशन ही संस्था पणजे हांगा घडून हाडली आनी हांगा बी हे ड्युअल सिटीजनशीप हाचे बाबतींत भासाभास जाली. आल्दोनचो काँग्रेस पक्षाचो आमदार ॲडव्होकेट कार्लोस आल्वारेज फेरेरा हाणें उलयतना हें सांगलें.
As a stopgap measure until the government of India can take a decision on the dual nationality, because I know that dual nationality is our focus. And dual nationality, see, as I mentioned, is if people want to come back and we want to get our people back with whatever highest qualifications, if we keep the doors open, people will come back. If we close the doors, they will say, why would I come back to hostility? Why will I come back to just fight? And in this process we see, when we travel around Goa, so many houses in ruins. That is the story of Goa, which you could see in picture, that this is what is happening and our Goans are going, and then this kind of migration will not let another Goan come in, but others will come and change the entire demography of Goa. And therefore I feel that I know that it is not with the government of Goa to amend constitution, it's not with the government of Goa to amend Citizenship Act, but it is within the power of the government of Goa to make a recommendation to the government of India. And I would appeal to the Honorable Chief Minister, the NRI Commissioner also, and in this context we had taken a decision few days back that we will move a resolution in the House to request the government of Goa to forward this resolution to the government of India for consideration of dual nationality, which will be in interest of people who have suffered this situation unwillingly, unknowingly, and fallen in this kind of what I call a trap. and thus lost their nationality, lost the citizenship of India, having left themselves in this, I would say, foxed out situation because they just registered. Some of them registered probably thinking that children will take benefit, and nobody has gone anywhere. They have not left the shores of Goa, but they are today going to be non-citizens and non-entities. I appeal to the government of Goa, I appeal to the Honorable Chief Minister and the NRI Commissioner also to take up this matter to ensure that the aspirations of many who are come, you can see that there are not just people who are here in the hall, there are many others who write expressing their desire to come back and to be part of their homeland once again.
This needs a solution, and this solution is within the legal framework as well as the policy framework. And for that, that is not in the hands of the Goa government, but it has to be taken up to the higher levels. One of our Rajya Sabha members, Shri Sadanand Tanawade, recently has raised this issue in the Parliament. And Honorable Chief Minister is also pursuing this issue on behalf of the government at the central level. I'm quite confident that some solution, I was just discussing with Simon, that some solution could be found out so far as this issue is concerned. And whether it's a dual nationality, a dual citizenship, whatever that we may term to, there is some LM Singhvi's report also. But in spite of all these things, the government will have to come to some conclusion and find a way out. And with all kinds of persuasion from the Goa government as well as from the Honorable Chief Minister, I'm sure a decision will be taken, because many of our Goan diaspora is spread throughout. Many times they call us for various issues. I know some of them, they call us because of the property issues. Their properties are here, somebody enters, encroaches into the property, then the issues arise, then they say that we think it's legal help. So then we have to, as an NRI from our office, we have to help them out. So we try to do whatever best possible that we can do. But still, this, so far as this issue is concerned, this issue needs address, and so therefore I'm quite confident that the government in the state as well as the center will definitely find a solution to this.
सगळ्या गोंयकारां खातीर म्हाका दिसता ॲडवोकेट काल्लूस उलयता आसतना, ॲडवोकेट नरेंद्र उलयता आसतना, इधर dual citizenship, either surrendering of the passport, either the OCI card, there are the different issues. But at present, we are pursuing that with the government of India. But definitely, for last of 60 years, for last at least for the 40-50 years, no one has think. But now, the Simon, you have taken the leadership, and we, the government, is following this matter with the government of India. हाजेर सोल्यूशन काडपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आसा. जेन्ना आमच्या एखाद्या गोंयकाराक जो ओरिजिनली गोंयकार आसा, जशें म्हटलें की परत एकदां तेंच घर बांदून केन्ना तरी रावपाक थंय येवपाची जाची इच्छा आसा, ताका परत एकदां रावपाक मेळपाक जाय. ताच्या जनरेशनांतल्या कोणाक तरी जर येवन दिसलो जाल्यारूय गोंयांत येवन वचपाक मेळपाक जाय. तितकी आपुलकाय गोंया कडेन तुमी दवरपाक जाय आनी दवरपाक सोदता हें पळोवनूय मनाक खूब बरें दिसलें.
हो गोंयकारांक ड्युअल सिटीजनशीप फावो जावचें अशें म्हूण येता ते फेब्रुवारीचे 2 तारखेक गोंयांत विधानसभेची बसका सुरू जावची आसा आनी हो विशया वयर भासाभास जातली अशें आमकां कळून आयिल्लें आसा. भायल्या देशांत रावतल्या गोंयकारांचो विशय सुटावो करपाक ही ग्लोबल गोन्स असोसिएशन ही संस्था घडून हाडल्या आनी हाचो अध्यक्ष जावन आसा कटार हांगा रावपी गोंयकार सायमन डिसिल्वा. गेल्ल्या सुमारांत कर्नाटका हांगा रावपी एकली आवयन आपल्या 4 वर्सांच्या भुरग्याक गोंयांत हाडून खून केलो. पुलिसांनी आरोप केला की ही घटना कांदोले हांगा घडली आनी ही भुरग्याच्या आवयन सुचना शेट, जी जावन आसा बेंगलोर हांगाची एके कंपनीची CEO, हाणें आपल्या भुरग्याचो खून करून ताका कर्नाटका हांगा घेवन वयताली तेन्ना ताका पुलिसांनी अटक केलो म्हूण. जानेराच्या 16 तारखेक बाग्योन जुजेवाज हाचे फेस्त सांकवाळ हांगा मनयतल्या अशें सांगतना कांय दीस आदीं कांय दुसऱ्या धर्माच्या लोकांनी हांगा एक धर्मा विशीं वाद विवाद सुरू केलो. आल्दोनचो काँग्रेस पक्षाचो आमदार ॲडव्होकेट कार्लोस आल्वारेस फेरेरा हाणें हाची टिका केली.
ते सांकवाळचे प्रोटेस्ट तूं पळयले जाल्यार फकत आमचे फेस्त येता तेन्नाचे सांकवाळचे फेस्त येता तेन्ना सांजे वाजाचे फेस्त येता तेन्ना आमचे बोवाळ जाता आनी कित्याक बोवाळ जाता तें बेश्टे सेंटिमेंट क्रिएट करपाक आनी सांगपाक की आमकांय पासून कसलो रायट आसा फूल वर्सां कांय जायना फकत एक पाटी लास्ट टायम हें जाल्लें कितें एक मुर्ती हें केल्ली थिंग उबी केल्ली तें मागीर डिफ्यूज जालो तो सिट्युएशन पण असेंब्लींग एक प्रश्न विचारलो सरकाराक की एनी रेकॉर्ड ऑफ एनी हिस्टॉरिकल ऑफ अ टेम्पल एक्जिस्टींग देर एनी आन्सर दिल्लो ना म्हूण एनीबडी इज फ्री टू मेक देयर स्टेटमेंट्स बट आय वॉन्ट पीपल don't make statements which will create communal tension, which will create communal violence or communal hatred. This is not being a Goan. These are strategies, these are methods, these are techniques of non-Goans. Any true peace-loving Goan will never do such type of things. I am surprised that Velinkar is trying to rake up issues and try to sensitize this kind of situation, and I think that he should, if he is a real Goan, stop fueling such kind of sentiments which are not in keeping with Goa's tradition and culture. And I also warn everybody, whoever it may be, please stop fueling such type of communal discord in our state. Goa is known for its rich tradition, rich culture, rich heritage, which includes communal peace and harmony across generations, across religions, across people. And therefore people love to come to Goa. People find this as the best holiday destination, not simply because of scenic beauty, not simply because of the beaches, but also because of the good people that there are in Goa. And that is why I say that we should not allow ourselves to be dragged in such type of situations, not allow ourselves to be pulled away from the focus of keeping Goa unique, distinct, peaceful and the best state in our country.
आणि आता गोंयांतसून बाय वेल्मा फेर्नांडीस आमकां कांय गोंयच्यो खास खबरो पावयता.
बरें आमच्या मोगाळ गोंयकारांनो जी गोंया भायर आसात आनी तुमी गोंया भायरूच न्ही पूण इंडियेच्या भायर आनी संवसाराच्या खंयच्याय कोनशान तर तुमी आसात तुमकां माय मोगाचो येवकार. आमच्या गोंयांत ह्या दिसांनी कितलींशीं फेस्तां जातात. पर्पल फेस्त जाता, एक भुरग्यांचें फेस्त जाता, तुमी कितलींशीं फेस्तां आमच्या गोंयांत जातात आनी आयज थावन पॉटर्स फेस्त हें आमच्या गोंयांत सुरू जाता आनी हाचे विशीं थोडीशी माहिती दिवपाक म्हज्या सांगाता आसा डॅनियल डिसूजा जो जावन आसा लँडस्केप आर्टिस्ट आनी आमच्या गोंयांत सगळ्याकीन पयलें ताणें बॉन्साय आर्ट ही बॉन्साय आर्ट ताणें सगळ्याकीन पयलें इंट्रोड्यूस केला ताणें सुरू केला. तुमकां माय मोगाचो येवकार डॅनियल डिसूजा.
थँक्यू.
आनी आमचे सगळीं आमचे पयतेल्यांक आमचे मेलबर्न गोंया भायर रावतेल्या सगळ्या गोंयकारांक तुमी सांगशात की हें पॉटर्स फेस्त कितें पळय तें.
So it's a very close friend of mine called Bipasha Sen who came up with this idea of Potters Fest. Now, tumka खबर आसतले pottery म्हणून the Kumbar is very prehistoric. It goes back to the Indus Valley. So pottery per se gives so much insight of prehistoric lifestyle, the way they lived, the way they used the pottery in culture, the way they preserved food. आमकां पासून खबर आहा 30 वर्सां 40 वर्सां पयलीं आमकडेन फ्रीज नासले. आमचे शेपाय शेमाय कुंडल्यान आमी जेवण इतलो फ्रेश दवरतलो विदाउट रेफ्रिजरेटर. इट वॉज इन दोज कुंडले पॉट्स, इट वॉज इन द बुडकुलेस दॅट वूड cook our pears. So it is nothing new. It is just there is a transition from the local clay to a higher glazed, and as the world is evolving, even the art form and the materials and texture are changing. So it is not something very new. So Potters Fest, it is like a Kumbar Fest where people from all over India are going to come on one platform in FL Gomish Garden and we are going to showcase their talent. It also helps in terms of livelihood, which today is very critical. You all know after COVID, how many people across the world have lost their lives and lost their livelihood. So it is also a way of getting people back on their feet.
आनी तुमी आमकां सांगशात मिस्टर डॅनियल की आयज सावन हे फेस्त सुरू जाता पूण आदीं असलें फेस्त आमच्या गोंयांत जालां आनी एन्युअली जालां आनी म्हाका दिसता हे तिसरें एडिशन जावन आसा.
Yes. येस सो दीस इज तिसरें फेस्त जावपाचें आहा इन आतां कांपालार पूण हे पावटी कांपालान बिकॉज आमकां आनीक लोक येतलो आमचे फेस्टिवल येतलो आनी पळयतलो आनी द नायस थिंग इट कॅन बी डन बाय ऑल एज ग्रुप्स it's not only particular, you don't require, you just require a little time in hand, a little patience and a little artistic talent, and your fingers and your mind can create lovely pieces of art.
And talk about that. Could you tell everybody, what are the plans for this year's Potters Fest?
So Potters Fest, as I said, we are having it in FL Gomish Garden. People from across the country, India, are coming to display their works. We are bringing it to the city because we want more footfall, we want more people to take up this art form. Now, whereas I'm related to Potters Fest, is we are doing something very interesting for the very first time. I'm a landscape designer by profession, but I am also, I would not say a professional florist, but I'm doing something very interesting. I'm doing a juxtapose. It is taking I'll be thrown to the test where potters from across the India will give me some pots and I have to use my creative fingers and I'm going to do flower arrangements on the spot in these pots. So it is two creative minds coming together and we're going to create a byproduct.
आणि फाटल्या 2 वर्सांक हे पॉटर्स फेस्ट गोंयांत जाला. इट हॅज टेकन प्लेस.
जाला.
ताचे मध्ये आनी हाचे मध्ये कितें वेगळेपण आसा?
वेगळेपण इज आय एम शुअर द क्वालिटी आनी ते वस्तू येतले भायर इज गोइंग टू बी ऑफ व्हेरी हाय कॅलिबर and I think India per se, I think in a couple of fronts, our pottery stands a very good chance across the globe. And India is a very talented country, as you all know, and we Goans also are very talented. So I've participated along with the Potters Fest because we wanted to make it very interesting. दुसरे भाशेन कोरपाक, because otherwise कितें जाता जो तरी in case बिश्तो वाज आहा and then लोकांक खबर ना तो वाज कहो यूज कोरपाक, फुलां घालूंक जाय ओ कितें सर्व करूंक जाय. So you can use your imagination. So that's the reason it's two art forms. That's the reason I use the word juxtapose.
Okay. And हे तर लोकांक ते सगळे पॉटर्स फेस्तान तर भाग घेवंक जाय. Those who want to participate, what do they do? How do they go about it? Is there some entry fee? Or
no, it is no entry fee. Soglank open aha, free aha. But in case you want to participate and all, you all can get in touch with Bipasha Sen. She's a very nice lady. She has made Goa home. She's very talented. She's very creative. And Goa, actually, to be honest, we have now a very niche market for very high-end clientele. So this pottery is going to come in use when they are furnishing these very high-end villas.
Okay.
So people don't have to go out of Goa. Ata sogle, you will get it in Goa.
Okay. Nice. So thank you so much, Mr. Daniel, for your precious time and all the best for this Potters Fest, which is starting off today. आयज सावन आमच्या गोंयांत Potters Fest सुरू जाता. 3 दिसांक आसतले ते 12, 13, 14 तारीख न्हू?
Yes. And I'll be my demos in the evening.
ओके. आणि तुमकां सगल्यांक देव बरें करूं. आनी गोंयांत तर कोण आसात जाल्यार आमच्या पॉटर्स फेस्ताक हांगा येयात. आमच्या पणजेन आसतले FL गोम्स गार्डनांत.
देव बरें करूं.
देव बरें करूं बाय वेल्मा फर्नांडीस. तुवें आमकां ह्यो आनी गोंयच्यो खबरो दिल्यो म्हूण. तर पळोवनारांनो, ह्यो जावन आसल्यो आमच्यो सुसेगाद दनपार गोंयच्यो खबरो मेलबर्न ऑस्ट्रेलियासून. मेळया दुसऱ्या सोमारांत. ते मेरेन मोग आसूं दी.